So, over the years, I think many sincere Christians have been confronted with two very important questions. The most important question might be, is the rapture a real thing? And the second most important question might be, is evolution real? I don't know. Either way, I don't know. There's so many. First of all, let's start with the easier one, which is evolution. I have my kids doing a curriculum which actually mentions evolution as a thing, but it doesn't make a big deal of it. I think in secular curriculums, they're going to be making a huge deal of evolution because they think, well, there's just a mechanism. There is no God. I believe there's a God. My mom was a science teacher. She believed in God, and she believed in evolution. As for me, I don't think I'm really smart enough to really know who's right. Is it Ken Ham or is it Bill Nye? Bill Nye did a great show, and Ken Ham, he's kind of an asshole, actually. I remember when I was a Christian homeschooler, which, I still am actually, but I was more involved back in the day. There was a conference which I had signed up to attend, and Ken was barred from the conference because he was too rude. He had been rude to somebody, and then he was not going to be a speaker. There's something wrong with somebody that is barred from a Christian homeschooling conference. That man had issues. Seriously, I mean, that's the way it seems to me. If I'm wrong, then, of course, God spare me all the consequences, because I like to be right. And the same thing applies to the rapture. The rapture. Okay, so basically, let me give you, Christians and non-Christians, the idea of the rapture in a nutshell. Okay, the rapture proclaims, the theory is, that Christians are not going to have to endure the tribulation. When the Antichrist, the enemy of God, becomes the world ruler and starts executing and persecuting Christians. Okay, the Christians are going to be all whisked away to heaven by Jesus secretly before that happens. There's a whole series about it. Like, there's books, and movies and stuff, and with Kirk Cameron, and I don't know. God has not given me omniscience, because I don't know if evolution is like a thing in a way. Could evolution be a thing? Or, I don't think people are evil just because they teach evolution, but why do you emphasize evolution? I don't know. And then the rapture, it's like, is it just like people that don't want to develop their character? Because it's the people who need to be refined, the Christians, that will have to endure the tribulation. I hope I'm not one of those. I hope the rapture is true. Please pray for me, fellow saints. Goodbye.